All right, good morning. We're on the record in the 89th District Court for the County of Sheboygan. We're here in the matter of contempt of Beth Bridgman. It was committed and filed under the case of People v. Seth Flores, filed 23-0868SD. Counsel, you want to state your appearance for the record, please?
Melissa Goodrich, Wayne County Prosecutor.
All right, Ms. Bridgman is not present in the courtroom. Have we confirmed she's not out in the hallway? Okay, she's not out in the hallway. Ms. Bridgman was, the court issued a order to show cause why she should not be held in contempt for the unauthorized practice of law and also preventing defendant Flores from meeting with his attorney before his arraignment. I do see in the file a proof of service that she has been served with that, and in fact also in the file where Ms. Bridgman has returned the show cause cut into pieces.
This case isn't just about contempt. It's about a legal system colliding with a self-declared sovereign citizen who believes red ink and contract theory will save her from jail time. Buckle up.
It's now 11:16. Ms. Bridgman is still not present in the courtroom. Is she present in the hallway?
Not present.
Okay, she's not present. This appears to be a willful non-appearance due to the fact that she's returned the show cause affidavit and the order with it cut into pieces with the red lettering. Your offer to contract is not accepted. Of course, it's not an offer, it's an order of the court to show cause. She has now willfully not appeared. Ms. Goodrich, do the people have a request?
Your Honor, at this time, since we're here on a show cause, she's been properly served and also given an additional 15 minutes to appear. We would ask for a bench warrant to be issued. No bond.
I think given the willfulness of the behavior, we'll set bond at arraignment. So I'll issue a warrant for Ms. Bridgman's arrest for her contempt for non-appearance today.
She didn't just ignore the court. She shredded the order into pieces and wrote, "Your offer to contract is not accepted." That's not legal theory. That's arts and crafts gone rogue.
Appearing as arraignment attorney on behalf of Beth Bridgman.
Although I will represent myself.
Yes,
Okay.
we'll get to that.
I would like to say I'm here on special appearance.
Okay.
No, I think I have some rights here. I don't know.
What does special appearance mean to you?
It means in a common law that I'm a living soul. I am not the straw man of the all caps.
And you'll have an opportunity at a later time. Please just take a seat.
I've never seen those opportunities come back around. Thank you.
We'll
Okay.
get to that in a moment.
So
but
I am
now's
waiving,
not the time.
I am not waiving any of my
Ma'am,
rights.
Ma'am, okay, thank you.
Ms. Bridgman, you're free to stand or sit, whichever you're more comfortable with.
I don't know how I'd pull the chair up, so thank you.
Well, then, if you want to sit there, I have no problem. All right.
Thank you.
All right, well, Ms. Bridgman, you're
Beth comes in swinging with a sovereign citizen starter pack. Living soul, common law, not the straw man. The judge's face says it all. This is going off the rails fast.
at that show cause hearing. So therefore, I signed a warrant for your arrest for that non-appearance. So that warrant alleges that you are in criminal contempt for failing to appear at that show cause.
So
Failing to appear for order to show cause on Wednesday, December 20th, 2023 at 11 a.m. for preventing defendant Seth Miguel Thomas Flores from meeting with MIDC attorney prior to his arraignment. So those are the two contempt citations pending against you. You have the right to have a hearing on both of those allegations, where your contempt would need to be proven beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to present evidence in your own defense and cross-examine and challenge any of the evidence presented against you. If you qualified and requested, you have the right to an attorney appointed at public expense. The MIDC provides an attorney for your arraignment today, just as a courtesy and as required by a
what is
statute.
MIDC?
Michigan Indigent Defense Commission.
You also, of course, have the right to represent yourself. Do you know? Well, first, do you comprehend the penalties? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't tell you. So both those contempt citations, if you are found to be in contempt or you admit to being in contempt, you could be punished by up to 93 days in the county jail and or a fine of $7,500 or both. That's the fine. That's
She keeps interrupting to argue with the judge. And what's wild is she thinks she's winning. The judge is trying to explain basic rights. and she's bringing up jurisdiction contracts and imaginary legal loopholes.
Had received the show cause, and she said, he can't serve a show cause. I shot over a copy of it. He can't serve a show cause because you're not under bond. This is from the State Attorney General's office. I was still on the phone with her. I had filed the paperwork at 9 o'clock. She called me at approximately 10 o'clock. I was still on the phone with her till after 11 o'clock. And she told me that you could not issue a show cause because I was not under bond. Now I understand you have just precluded all of my common law rights by forcing me in the back door into your jurisdiction on this side of the court. And I know that this is not what was on the original document in its entirety. So you have amped up the charges based on the fact that I failed to appear, but I believed she was going to let you know. She was collecting information from me for you.
Ma'am,
Okay, now,
just understand what the judge asked you regarding those two charges.
Did you just understand that I think there's a bigger overriding issue? Thank you.
Hang on.
Thank
I'm
you.
not gonna have this.
I'm going to fire him.
This part feels like watching someone Google how to beat the system at 3 a.m. and then show up to court with full confidence. She genuinely thinks a trooper's phone call invalidates a judge's order.
Understand the rights that I listed for you and the penalties.
Why have they changed,
I'm
Judge
not
Becky?
answering that question.
Can the prosecutor?
No,
What?
I need an answer to my question. Do you understand that? So you said you want to represent yourself, right? Do you wish to represent yourself and not have an attorney represent you?
Yes, I
Okay.
do.
If you want to do that, I must establish that you know what the penalties are and what your rights are. And I have to establish that you're not going to be disruptive to the court. If you refuse,
So are those,
then I'm going to appoint.
I'm not
an attorney for
refusing.
you. Okay, then I would appoint an attorney for you and you'd not be able to represent yourself.
I know, I listened to that with Trevor's case.
All right, so I'm asking you, and you saw what.
How
happened,
can I
Mr. Bridgman? So I first have to make sure you know what the maximum penalties are and what your rights are. Do you not?
Those maximal penalties are based on the charges, and I'm wondering how you arrived at a change in the charges.
You know that you could face up to 93 days in jail and over $7,500 fine. You understand that?
Up to that. Okay, but I don't even understand what the charges are.
Okay. And do you have any questions for me about any of the rights that I listed, that you have to have an attorney and have a hearing and present evidence? Do you have any question about any of those rights?
I have a whole question about the whole context of everything today, Judge Gothier.
It's really quite simple. When you have an order to show up for court and you turn in a cut up piece of paper of it to say you're refusing to attend, that this is what happens next. That's pretty simple.
Oh, did that offend you?
No, it did not offend me. It was a contempt of court.
She demands a jury trial for contempt. Not a thing. The judge's calm is impressive here, because I'd be ready to revoke more than just her bond.